My name's Vanessa, and my family history starts with my parents. My dad is from Indiana, the northern part of Indiana, from a small town. My mom is from Medellin, Colombia, which is in South America. My parents met when my father was in the military. He was stationed down in South America, and him and my mom met, and they became friends. They started dating. When my dad was a bit out of the military, he came back to the States and was living in Indianapolis. My mom finally was able to come to the States. She came here and then got married to my dad, and then they had me. I come from two very different cultures, uh, one Spanish and one English culture. Religion is a value that is very important to my mother. In Colombia, over 90% of the population is Catholic. So my whole life I was taught religion, went to church with my mom, and she taught me everything that she learned back at home. She went to Catholic school her whole entire life. Education is a value that is very important that my parents taught me. My mom always taught me to be thankful that I live in the States and can go to a good school, that I'm able to go to a university, because maybe if I lived in Colombia, I would not have the opportunities to do what I'm doing here. I'm happy that I'm able to go to a university. My mom has never attended college, and it just makes her very happy that I'm able to go to college and be going to school somewhere in the States. Family is also a very important value to me. I don't really have much family in the States besides my dad's, but they all live in northern Indiana. They live about 3 hours away, so I don't really get to see them that much. And my mother's family, her whole entire family still lives down in Medellin, Colombia, so I don't really get to see them maybe every couple of years, but it's really hard for me because I'm in school, so I'm busy all the time. My parents work, but anytime I get to spend family time, I always do. Hard work is also a value that my parents taught me. They taught me to always try my hardest at anything I do. I always worked and had jobs and stuff when I was in high school. I would study really hard. I wanted to get the best grades I could so I could get into a good school. The form of oppression that I dealt with was relationship violence. When I was in my freshman year of college, I was going to school down at Indiana State, and I didn't really want to go to school there anymore. I wanted to transfer back home, so because I wanted to be closer to my family, and I wanted just to live in Indianapolis again. I started talking to a guy that was one of my friends from back in Indy, and I told him I was coming back. We started dating. I told him I was moving back to Indianapolis, and then he asked me to move in with him once I moved back from college, and then I decided to move in with him. When I first started dating him, we had the best relationship ever. I was having the funnest time of my life. He was super nice, friendly. We always had fun together. But then he just started to change towards me. He started tracking everywhere I went on my phone. He would always look through my phone, look at everything I looked at, look at my text messages. And if there was something on there that he didn't like, he would just go crazy on me. And then I thought, oh, this isn't good, but I still stayed with him. And then from there, it just got worse and worse. He started, I would go out with my friends and tell him, oh, I'm going to go here. He would track it on my phone. He would follow me. He would make sure I was doing what I was really doing. And if I wasn't where I said I was, then he just would yell at me and scream at me. Then one night, I went out with my friends, and I came home really late, and he just went crazy. He punched holes all in the walls of the house that I was living in with him. He grabbed me and just got physical with me, and then after that, took my phone away from me, so I couldn't call the police, couldn't do anything. And after that, I just knew I could not do this anymore. I went back and started living with my parents again. And my family is what really helped me get through this, and along with my best friend. My best friend, her and her boyfriend, their relationship wasn't going that well, and she just left her boyfriend. She was like, I did it, now you need to do it because he's even worse than my boyfriend. And having my friends and my family is what really helped me get through that. They influenced me to not talk to him anymore, just be by myself and start living life and having fun. I just started being able to be free again and go places whenever I wanted. And I'm thankful I had my friends and my family to get me through all of this.
So, both of my parents were born in Indiana. They're originally from Indiana. My mom is from northern Indiana around South Bend, and my dad was around Bloomington. But my dad was actually a military brat, so he grew up most of the time in Puerto Rico, so that's why he speaks fluent Spanish now. Both of my parents decided to go into the medical field, and they both went to school in central Indiana. My mom ended up being a physical therapist, and my dad ended up being a nurse. They both actually ended up meeting at a gym, and they went and they worked at the same hospital. When my parents first got married, they were married for a while before they were able to have kids, so they mostly ended up showing dogs. They were really in love and happy. Finally, they were able to have me November 28th in 1995. And a couple years later, my sister was born May 19th, 1998. A couple years after that, when I was 4 actually, my parents ended up getting a divorce. My dad was the first one to remarry. He married Brenda, and she had 3 kids, so I ended up with 3 step-siblings. They actually ended up getting a divorce when I was in high school, but I was able to be with them for a really long time. My mom ended up getting married when I was in the 4th grade, and they are still together and really in love and happy, and we're all a big happy family. Throughout the years, my family was definitely the influential people in my life, and they taught me a lot of values. Self-respect was one of the main ones that they taught me. They also taught me to have a good work ethic and work really hard. And most importantly, in my opinion, they taught me that an education is something to really strive for. I started working the second I was actually legally allowed to. Actually, a little bit before that, I was working at a concession stand, kind of under the table. But once I was 16, I got my first jobs at Mike's Car Wash. I was really excited because I was able to have my own money and buy whatever I wanted and do more of the things that I wanted to do without having to ask my parents, like, hey, can I have some money? And I also really liked it because I had a lot of fun working there. My managers really liked me and they always told me that I was doing a really good job, and I really enjoyed talking to people. So for the first little while, it was really. My managers always told me that I was a really hard worker, and they enjoyed how happy I was all the time to be there. And I actually ended up being the employee of the month 3 times while I worked there. There were actually 2 other people that ended up being hired at the same time as me, Kendall and Evan. And eventually we all 3 got raises at the same time. So we were all really excited. So, you get really excited that you're getting more money hourly, and you start talking about how much you're going to be making, even though it's going to be barely anything. And that's when Kendall and I found out that Evan actually started making a whole dollar more than us. And we were really sad about it. We didn't understand. We didn't think that that actually still happened, and Evan didn't understand what the problem was at all. I really didn't understand because I knew that we were all the same age and we were all in the same year in high school, so there wasn't any reasonable explanation, in my opinion, as to why there would be a difference in our wages. And when I ever asked my managers about it, they just kind of blew it off and they ignored the whole. Even after I knew all of this, I still kept working at Mike's, and I stayed there for 2 years, but eventually it felt like I needed to cut back my hours because I was kind of getting behind in school. But the second I started doing that, my managers got really upset with me and they started treating me different. Finally, I had had enough of Mike's Car Wash and I decided to go and find a new job and finally quit. My new job was at Maurice's. It was so much better. I was so much happier. I felt like I was actually being treated fairly. It was all girls working at Maurice's, so of course I didn't feel like there was the gender difference. And I was also really happy because every day I would go in and it would just be a more positive atmosphere. I didn't feel like it was positive at all. At Mike's Car Wash, if anything, I felt like I was angry every time I went in and everybody was mean and in a bad mood. So that was good. And then I also felt like I was making a lot of people happy, just helping them find their clothes, and it was just a good atmosphere. Unfortunately, I was only at Maurice's for a really short time because I was starting college in the fall, and I decided I wanted to just focus on school for a little while. After I was in school for about a year, I decided that I could get another job, and I decided to just try serving because I heard that it was more flexible with your school schedule, so I wasn't worried about my education suffering just because of work. The best part of serving is that I'm the only one who determines how much I make a night. Sure, everyone makes $2.13 an hour as a server, but I'm the one that decides how well I'm going to do at each table and how much I'm going to make based on that. Throughout the years, I believe that my values have only gotten stronger, and I know that I will never go back to a job that wage discriminates ever again.
My sweet and beautiful daughter, you have such a big and long life ahead of you, so many things to learn, so many things to do, but I'm here to show you and to lead you and guide you. There will be some people out there who will not like you because you are different, but it's okay. It's only what you do that determines the outcome. And just know, babe, that you will be the bigger person. You will stand up for what's right. Come on, honey. Let's go. Oh, this is so much fun. Oh, I love the playground.
Yeah, you love the playground? Not anymore. Get it.
Why would you?
Yeah, because shut up.
Why would you
punk.
even do? You know
Because I
what?
can't.
I don't even have time for this.
Yeah, you do. Get out of here.
I'm bigger than you.
Get off my playground. Yeah, know what this is. Alright. She's knocking on the door. Of course she is. All right.
Hey, girl.
Hey. What's up?
Hey.
Come in. Come in.
So,
Sit down on
so
the
you not ready yet?
No, I'll be back.
You not okay?
No.
I'll just sit here.
Thank you.
You know the event's not gonna last long, and we still have to walk there.
Boo, don't even tell me.
So, well,
Like, I'm gonna be back.
well,
Uh,
hurry up. Well, hurry up then, okay? Because
I'm gonna be back.
we have to walk,
Like, I
and you
literally,
know
like-
how much I don't like to walk.
Like, girl, like,
It's
calm
all
down.
sweaty
I have to put my shoes
and
on.
that okay.
All right.
I'll just be
bruh,
here.
Like, calm down.
Oh, you
Right.
okay?
Jeez.
Ready? Let's go.
Yeah, they just shoes. Hold on. I gotta get my purse.
Okay.
There we
All right.
go.
Let's go.
Yeah, let's go. Mm-hmm.
So anyway.
Like I was saying, this dude was trying to talk to me at school,
Uh-huh.
and I was like, "Get away from me! I'm trying to like go to class." And
Yeah,
all.
but did you hear about that one time
Oh
at that
my
place?
God.
You remember?
Yes, I can never forget that
Oh
girl.
my gosh.
Man, her weave though.
Ah!
Her weave though. Like,
No.
I wouldn't even know. Like, let's get this ice cream, bro, because this ice cream look good.
Oh, I wonder how much the ice cream.
25
Hey.
cents for some ice cream.
25 cents.
Yeah.
So why aren't you sold out?
You look kind of sketchy. I don't know.
Oh, well, let's get it anyway.
Yeah, you look kind of sketchy.
Yeah, why not? It's
Give me
hot
my
out
wallet.
here.
Yeah.
All right,
All right.
let's go.
Yeah, bro.
So anyway,
Nice day.
okay. And so anyway, so girl, did you hear about that one time at that one place? Oh,
Bitch niggas.
what?
Your bitch asses up.
What? Girl, did you just hear that?
What the hell just happened?
That is so funny. What do you
Man.
think?
Why that's so
Wow.
funny?
Oh man.
Like, why would they say that
Girl,
to
are you
us?
okay?
Yeah, I feel a little hurt.
You know, it's okay
Take a
because
seat.
You-
Man,
you know, girl,
like this, like,
you
that
know
was-
my mom has always taught me to not take it personally.
She has.
Yeah, it's not even my fault, your fault. It's just who we are.
Man, give me a hug.
Okay, I love you, girl.
Man.
And it's okay.
And
This is okay. I'll see you later.
yeah,
I'll see you later,
I
girl.
gotta go. Like, think
My
about
mom taught me
this,
better
like,
than this.
seriously.
Thank you for being a friend. Travel down the road and back again. Your heart is true. You're a pal and a confidant. Dun, dun. And if you throw a party and invited everyone you knew, you will see the weather will be with me, and the card attached will say, thank you for being a Dun, 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 dun.